Hey guys, this is Jacob from Wager Me This. What is everybody up to? Something I just wanted to play some craps today. Wanted to talk about some things also in craps. Something I've been really on lately. Basically reiterating that house edge really doesn't matter for the player. For the craps player. Not now for the casino, house edge matters a ton. But just for the player, it really doesn't matter. Really just doesn't matter based upon the idea that you're never going to have a million rolls. You're never going to have, 100,000 rolls probably. So, again, that's where I'm at on that. It just doesn't matter. So, to show that, I'm going to play a whole bunch of house edge heavy, big house edge bets and show that it really doesn't make any difference, right? So first thing first, let's get us a bankroll. It really, what matters more than anything in craps is being able to quit when you're ahead. That's it. Okay, so the biggest house edge bets, of course, are the middle bets over here, right? Over here. So we'll be incorporating them. The field is pretty big house edge, all right? So the smallest house edges are the come, pass, and this and that, okay? The 5 and 9 are relatively big house edge. All right, so that's where we're at, right? Them are the bigger house edge bets on the table. So let's play them, all right? First thing first, we're going to we'll go 25 on the 5 and 9. And we're going to hop the horn high yo. And obviously we got to have a some kind of bet to shoot the dice, right? So I'm going to $50 don't bet, okay? So I only have one low house edge bet here. And I'm going to shoot the 1, 2, 1, 3. All right, so in this case, I'm going to be off on the come out on this and this. I'm only playing these right here. Okay. We got an 8. 6, 2, 8. I'm going to lose this. I'm going to replace it. Horn high yo. 1, 2, 1, 3. We started with $600. 4, 1, 5. Fantastic. It's going to win $35. I'm going to lose this. I'm going to replace it. Collect that one. 1, 2, 1, 3. And we have a 3, 1, 4. Okay. I'm going to lose this one. I'm going to double it. 1, 2, 1, 3. And we got a 10. Okay, I'm going to lose that one. I'm going to double it. Oops, we owe 20 for this. We've missed twice. Horn high yo. Gonna keep playing that horn high yo. Here we go. And we have a 617, okay? I'm gonna go up to $75 there. Horn high yo there. 1, 2, 1, 3. Here we go. Heart 4. get some reds, $50 in reds. Oops. And this time we're going to play a $15 field and all the hard ways. Along with, remember we're only using high house edge, right? High house edge stuff. No low house edge. 1, 2, 1, 3. The only low house edge I got is right here. Aces. It's going to win 30 right here. Doubling that bubble. We'll bump that up to 30. 1, 2, 1, 3. Hard 6. Okay, so it's gonna hit right there for $45. And this is gonna lose, but it's gonna pay right there. 35. Replace that. Bump all these up one. Like this. 1, 2, 1, 3. Here we go. Six, easy 6 this time. It's gonna lose, this is gonna lose, it's gonna win 35 right there. We'll replace that, put that there. 1, 2, 1, 3. Let's take this down to 15. Aces. It's gonna win 30. Swap that out for that 30. 1, 2, 1, 3. Here we go. 5, 4, 9. It's going to be a $30 winner right there. Take it down to 25. And there's the 6, 5, 1. Okay. It's going to win 35 right there. Put that right back. 1, 2, 1, 3. Nine. 6, 3, 9. It's going to win 25 right there. We're going to rack it. I'm going to add $10 to the horn. Here we go. 4, 1, 5. Okay, so it's going to lose. Go back to $15. Here we go. There's the 8, 5, 3, 8. It's going to win 35 right there. I'm going to replace that 8. Rack that. Need some green or reds. Put 15 in the field. All right, 1, 2, 1, 3. Here we go. So again, guys, there's the 9, $15 9. Bump it up to 20. 1, 2, 1, 3. The house edge has nothing to do with how you win at craps. I'm playing all high house edge stuff here, and I'm still winning, right? It's going to win 35. Put that back, make that 15. And why is it? Why am I still winning when I'm playing all house edge stuff? High house edge. The reason being is because 2 reasons. The house edge really doesn't matter, and Two, I have the probability advantage. I'm playing basically every number except for the 7. And I'm even playing the 7, so I'm playing every number but the 5. Actually, there's a 10. This is going to win 15 right here. I'm going to put that right back. And that's all I'm doing. I have all these high house edge bets going out there. And I'm doing just fine. There's a 6-5 yo. And why, like I said, why is that? Why is this, all this big house edge out here? What's my house edge, total house edge here? It's probably 10%, right? Why am I still winning? Well, the answer is really easy. Because I have the probability advantage. I have a huge probability advantage here. Massive probability advantage. 4, 2, 6. $35 winner. Because I'm controlling the board. I'm controlling what's going on out there. 6, 4, 10. I'm controlling it by having the 7 as a winner and having all the other numbers as winners, no matter what the house edge is on these bets. The house edge here, the house edge on all these, the house edge there. The only one with a good house edge is right there, right? All the rest of them house edges are terrible, as people say. But I don't seem to be doing bad at all. Why is that? And there's the hard 4. Okay, so we're going to lose here, but it's okay. So we got it covered here and here. That right there is going to win 70. Point made. Take it all down. See where we're at. Huh. I started with 600. I'm at 600, 725. So with all them crazy bad house edge bets that I've made, how come I'm up money? I shouldn't be up money, right? Oh, because it's the short term. Okay. It's the short term, right? No, wrong. I have the probability advantage. I'm maintaining the probability advantage the whole way. All right. I'm going to let everything work right here. 1, 2, 1, 3. And I'm going to hop the 7s. I'm maintaining the probability advantage. 5, 2, 7. That was a good hop. Did lose a little bit of money there, but I was right on with that hop. I don't think I need to hop now, so we're just going to put these out here. And this time, we're just only going to play the hard ways in the field. We'll play the hard ways, the field, and the 7 on the dome. That's it. No box numbers. And we're going to use a little bit of technique or strategy, I guess you'd call it. 6, 4, 10. I'm going to lose there. That's fine. We got the 10. I'm going to take and I'm going to bump that hard 10 up to $10 every time they lose. And I'm going to start at the $15 level in the field. And I'm going to add $5 every time in the field. 6, 5, yo. $15 winner, drop 5. Right on top of its head there. Why? Why am I doing that? Well, because I can take all kinds of risks. I got a $75 don't 10. I could take a million risks here. And there's the 9. So I can play as aggressive as I want. I'm playing terrible house edge bets, right? Terrible house edge. Can never win with those bets. And there's an 8, so there's a loss. I'm going to bump that up to 2. And that was at 25, right? So we're going to go to 30 in the field. Am I worried? No, I have $75 coming right here when I hit that 7. And there's the 10, or I can hit that one and not have nothing coming. There is that possibility. Okay. We're going to have to go to 15 over here. And right here, we're going to have to go to 35. And over here, we're going to go to 150. All right. Terrible house edges. Everything's working. 527. Okay. Did that have anything to do with the house edge? No, it had 0 to do with the house edge. Go to 300 here, 50 here, 3, 2, 4, 2, and we're gonna get this back. All right, 1, 2, 1, 3. Has nothing to do with the house edge that I rolled to come out 7. Five, 2, 7. So those bets, that house edge has nothing to do with rolling come out 7s. And that's, I think other people get that mistaken too. I get that it's part of the way it loses. I understand that. And that's how the house edge is calculated. But the house edge doesn't really care about those come out winners and losers. They don't want you, what the casino, where the house edge comes in, is they don't want you to beat them long term. Right? Come out winners and losers are a wash basically long term. All right, so we just saw 2 7s in a row, right? So I'm gonna have to re-up. Had to get another 600, lost our 600, playing aggressively, right? I'm gonna play the repeater. I just saw 2 in a row. Why wouldn't I? What's the house edge on this? Huge house edge, right? Massive house edge here. You're playing all those numbers. And then I'm gonna also play a $50 dump. It's terrible house edge, correct? Everything's working. Terrible house edge. Let's mark our marker. We're down 600. Five, 1, 6. And we're going to win 105. Pull that down. Miserable house edge here. Got all those numbers out there. Can't win that way. But what's the actual house edge when I do this? All right. Still have all them terrible house edge plays, right? And we're going to put $10 on each of these. But this negates it all. This right here negates all of that. 1, 2, 1, 3. The only house edge you're playing here is this right here. This is it. No matter what else is out there, because this is covering all of that. That's it. That's the only house edge you're playing. And we got a 1 something. 145. $35 winner. Here we go. So whatever the house edge is on that don't 6 is the house edge you're playing here. Nothing else. 6, 4, 10. We're going to lose this one. We're going to win over there. I'm going to drop this, get my vig paid. $50. Racket. Let's replace that hard 10 there. Here we go. 5, 3, 8. I'm going to lose this one. I'm going to replace it. We're gonna win 35 bucks right here. Maybe we'll start playing one of these other terrible house edge numbers here. Let's put a $10 field out here also. Terrible house edge, right? Not in this situation, it's not. The house edge doesn't change on that bet. But in this situation, it's fantastic. 5, 4, 9. 35. Let's bump that up to 15. We're going to rack all this. I'm not playing anything special. I'm just playing a coverage strategy. That's it. It doesn't matter what that house edge is. It has nothing to do with the house edge. I don't care what the house edge is. What for? I have every number you can get except for I have every number you can get except for 6, and I have part of the 6 right there. So there's a 3, 1, 4. It's gonna win 15 here. We're gonna place that, rack that. We're gonna drop $1 and get 50 here and rack that up. All right? Absolutely terrible, right? Terrible, terrible, terrible. House edge, house edge, house edge. Oh, and there's an 11. So that bad house edge there just paid off again. But the reason I'm harping on this, because I've heard this a bunch lately again. Heard about house edge lately a whole bunch. And why my strategies are all really high house edge and all this stuff. Well, the truth is yes, if you calculate the house edge on them, they're going to be high. But the house edge does not calculate the way craps is played. Craps is played by probability. Here we go. We have a 6. Oh, we got blasted. So the best house edge bet on the whole board lost. The best house edge lost. There's your house edge for you. Bump it up to 200. All right. We're going to hop these 7s right here. 10 apiece. And I'm going to be off on the come out on everything except for the don't. Why am I doing that? Because I want my 7 to cover that 200. If I do happen to roll a 7. 5, 4, 9. Perfect. So I'll give up this $30. That way I can get that 200 out there and allow myself to keep playing with that $200 coverage. All right, so now we just got to dodge the 9. There's a 6, 4, 10. We're going to drop $1 for 50. Here we go. Replace. I'm just playing the hard ways, guys, just because they're high house edge. I don't have any special reason to be playing them. Just because. Here we go. And the 7. Okay. Get our 200. Rack it all back up. And we are up now 150 bucks on our bad house edge. All right, I didn't even use the come bets there to help me. I played terrible house edge bets in just one bet that covered them all, which makes it very easy to win. Let's go up to 250 this time, okay? So 250, we're going to have to hop these 7s. That way, in case we do roll a 7, we don't get crushed. 4, 1, 5. Here we go. And now we're going to get out here with bigger money. Got 200 sitting there. And we're going to press this time. 1, 2, 3. That's not going to do it. Here we go. That's a hard 10. Guess we should have been on the hard way still, huh? Drop $1 for big. Press our 8 up. So with every hit, I'm going to press that 6 and 8. $9, $35 9. Our house edge is covered right here. Got $200 covering it up. Covering that house edge all the way up. Oh, and we got blasted on the best house edge bet on the whole table. The best house edge bet got beat. Let's go to 350. All right, no coverage here. No coverage on the 7. We're just bucking. All right, everything's working. 6, 2, 8. $70 winner. Remember I said everything was working. Put that right there. Rack that up. That's coming down. Let's bump this 6 on up. We don't want that 8, do we? That 8 is devastating on the best house edge bet out there. 1, 2, 3. But none of them other bets have anything to do with house edge. Nothing. Because it's all right here. This is the whole deal. Hello, James. Here we go. Oh, and there's our 8. Another best house edge on the table got beat. Why is it getting beat, guys? Why is that 8 and that 6 keep getting hit? Why are they getting beat? Because the probability is very close to the 7. All right, it's very easy to roll a 6 and an 8. Very easy. One, 2, 1, 3. Put that right there. Everything's working. 3, 2, 5. $35 winner. Put this 30 back here in odds. Put this on this 8. I have no idea. I'm sure he has. Drop $1 on that 10 for 50. I'm sure he has. Put it on the 9. Whether he's made a video on it or not, I doubt it. 5, 3, 8. It's a $105 winner. I'll be completely honest. I don't really think Color Up likes me. 4, 1, 5. I actually think he doesn't really like me. $45 on the odds. Yeah, I don't think he does. All right, we'll be off on the place bets here. 1, 2, 1, 3. Five, 1, 6. Well, I mean, I don't really know, but like most of the other guys he's played with and stuff, I've asked him to play with me many times and stuff, and he actually stood me up one time and stuff. So yeah, I don't. I'm my only assumption is that he just doesn't like me. So I'm not really sure. 4, 2, 6. And part of it is he's too big probably for me. You know, I'm pretty small time. He's big time. All right, so won all our money back with this high house edge. Here we go. 5, 3, 8. See if we can hit a couple more hits. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 3. Let's hop the sevens here. I don't know why, I just feel like it. 6, 5, yo. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 3. Back to back 6, 5 yos. 1, 2, 1, 3. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I got my start with Color Up. I thought, hey, I can do a Craps YouTube channel also. And I started it, and I did one. I got in contact with him, and there's a $100 winner, $105 winner. I mean, got in contact with him, and it was all cool. And we made a time to meet in Colorado. And then when I got there, he didn't make me. So I don't really know what happened there. I'm not really sure. So that was a long time ago. And don't get me wrong, I've talked to him since then, not on the phone or nothing, but through email. And he's helped me with some YouTube stuff. But for the most part, he really doesn't have nothing to do with me. 516. Yeah, I don't really know why. I've tried to be on his challenges. I've tried to do videos with him like the other guys do. But yeah, he just doesn't, I guess, want to be associated with me or something. I'm not really sure. I just don't know. 639. That's $105. I appreciate that, James. 549. Well, there is some significant differences. He just shows Craps in its form. He doesn't necessarily promote one thing or another or anything like that to try to develop his own things. He just shows the game. And so maybe that's what it is. Maybe he doesn't want to be a part of when I'm saying that this is better than this, or when I have an opinion on something, maybe that's what he doesn't want to be a part of. I don't know. Like I said, I've tried, and I'm not saying he doesn't associate with, like he won't talk to me, because if I email him, he'll email me back. But I've tried on multiple occasions to play with him, play against him, go to the casino. I've tried many times. And the one time he agreed to it was a long time ago, and then he stood me up. So I don't really know. And from all accounts, there's 538. From all accounts, the people that he does go play with, like Rick from Let It Roll and the CEG guys and all that, it seems like, you know, he's great. But he hasn't been that way to me. I mean, he's kind of been a jerk, really. The way he hasn't. I mean, I don't really know what the deal is. Why he doesn't want anything to do. What's up, Chicken Slim? Want anything to do with what I'm doing, or to do anything together, or even just play craps together. I don't really know why. But for whatever the reason is, he doesn't want to do it with me. So I've quit trying. I quit trying a while ago. We're going to be off on this come out. Off on the come out. 426. All right, so we're going to still playing these big house edges. Got this huge house edge going on. We're going to reduce it down. I had a good run there. We've actually had, this has been a killer shot. It's been an amazing shot. No good. You're welcome, buddy. That is a great video. It's a great strategy. I appreciate you for letting me. 1, 2, 1, 3. Three, 1, 4. You became, that's right. That's right. Famous now. Wager made you famous. Whatever. That's BS. You were famous already. I mean, you literally have a fast food chain named after you. $549. $35. I'm just trying to show that the house edge doesn't matter. I've been playing all kinds of high house edge stuff. I went down $600 just because I'm playing super aggressive. So I'm going to put it back right here. So now, I don't know, what we probably got our other 600 pretty close to back. And that's all I'm just showing here. The house edge doesn't really matter all that much, not to the player. There's not a lot of reason to believe it does. Got a winner here on that 6. One, 2, 1, 3. We'll be off on the come out. And there's a hard 6. Shooting very well today. Should be at the casino shooting like this. And from here, what are we going to do? Let's play a $300 don't. And let's hedge it with hop 7s, $25 hop 7s on this roll. We need to get it through. And then we'll make money that way. Oh, bam. Right there, bam. Gonna lose this one. We won right there. We'll take that. Let's replace this. Got another shot at it. We'll take that 1, 2, 3 any day. Here we go. Five, 1, 6. That's the point made. It's going to travel. That's kind of nice because we made some of that money back on that hop. All right, everything's going to be working here. No reason to be off because we have a $300 hop six. I mean, don't six. So let's put $30, $40, right? $40 on that hard six. 1, 2, 1, 3. Everything's working. Dodge that six. We got to get around the six. Six, 3, 9, 35. Let's collapse in. Lay 600 more on it. I don't have 600. I have 400. Here, let's do 300. That's why it's easy on me. $75 hard six. The point is, what is the point? The point is 9, huh? 1, 2, 1, 3. $3, 2, 5. $70 winner. One, 2, 1, 3. I'm just showing that the house edge doesn't mean anything. The house edge doesn't mean anything if you'll just play craps correctly. If you'll play craps correctly by probability and not by house edge. The house edge doesn't matter. All right, so here we go. We got a huge probability advantage here. And we got smacked. Got smacked on our six. All right. That had nothing to do with house edge. That had to do with probability. The 6 and the 7 are very close in probability. And I know people are going to say, well, house edge has probability involved in it. Not really. It does, but it's more about the payout. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 3. So every time I've hit that note, and I've hit a bunch of them, every time I've hit it, that's the best house edge bet on the table when I'm making it. That's the best house edge, but yet I'm still losing on it. Why is that? Well, the reason that is because it's the probability. All right. Let's take this up to 150 on the 6. 120 on the 8. All right, we'll be off on the come out. 1, 2, 1, 3. Aces. Ugh. Put that right back. 1, 2, 1, 3. Five, 3, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 3. 5, 3, 8 right back. It's going to pay there, and that 120 is going to pay 140. $180, $180. Off on the come out. 1, 2, 1, 3. And there's the 7. How much is that? 25? Perfect. 6, 1. We were off. No, I'm shooting them naturally. 1, 2, 1, 3. Shooting them traditional shot. And back-to-back sevens. What do we do on back-to-back sevens, guys? We play everything and turn it on. That's what we do. Why do we do that? Because you're going to win. You're not going to roll 3 sevens in a row, guys. 1, 2, 1, 3. You may, every now and then. But it's going to be worth your time to do this. This is the repeater. This is one of my tools in my toolbox. Stay on there. All right. Everything's working. Here we go. Are we going to roll 7? Am I going to eat my words? 6, 4, 10. No eating my words today. Let's drop $2 for Vig. Old $100 bill. Let's take these down. All right. See you, buddy. All right, here we go. What do we need? We need 1 or 2 6 and 8s, right? To make this really good. There's a 5. We'll take the 5. 5's $140. 140. Let's swap that out like that. All right, we started with 600, so we have 400 and something out there. 4 or 5. We have $560 on the board. So we're up. There's 660, 760, 860. We're at about $900. And I didn't even try. Like, this isn't even trying. I'm not even trying to read the board or nothing. All right. I'm going to roll one more time. We're looking for 1 hit. All right. So when you guys are in these positions, okay. So if you're on your last hit and you've got a board that's loaded up like this, you've made a bunch of rolls. Looks great. All right. You have 100, 200, roughly. You have 300 in the rack. So if you roll a 7 here, you're going to be down $300, right? All right. So if you don't roll a 7, you roll something else, you roll a 5, 6, 8, or 9, where you can be at. So in this case, man, drop a hop bet. Drop a big old hopper out there. Get you $50 over here on this 4. Get some odds back here. All right, you got this big hopper. That way the 7 doesn't kill you. The 7 doesn't murder you here. If you hit anything else, you make a pretty good payday. All right, I understand you're losing 75 on that hop 7. But if you hit right there, 4, 3, 7, all right? So now you're going to get 15 green chips. Yeah, I get you're trading in 16 right here. But at least you get 15 of them back. So at least you're getting it back. So when you're in situations like that, and you actually want to roll them, you want to roll that roll, you've been doing good. But don't give yourself the opportunity to just get broke. All right? Give yourself a little bit of leeway. All right? That 7, yeah, we did lose some money. We lost multiple $100 there, but at least we didn't wipe ourselves out. So that's part of. Sorry, I don't know what is going on here. Just make the correct play. It's not hard. All right? The correct play is always really simple. In craps, generally, the correct play is to somehow defeat the 7. Now, you can play other ways. But most of the time, the correct play is how do I defeat the 7? All right? Some people try to do it by shooting the dice. You don't have to do that. Watch, I'll defeat the 7 the whole time I play here. The whole time I play, I'll defeat it. Hop 7s. $75 there. We're going to start with whatever this ends up being. So we need 25. Oops. We're just going to keep defeating the 7. Okay, everything's working here. Everything's working. 1, 2, 1, 3. What can beat us? The 11 can beat us. 11's not a good one for us. That's about it. Everything's working. I'm not saying the 7 won't hurt, but it can't defeat us. There's a 1, 2, 3. That's a good one. We like that one. I'm going to lose here. You're going to win $75 here. Rack that up. Hop them 7s again. 1, 2, 1, 3. You just don't want to be defeated by the 7. Don't let it beat you. I'm not saying you can't lose to it, but don't let it beat you. There's a huge difference there. 6, 5, yeah. So that was the worst one we could get. Now, if we get beat by a roll combination that there's only 2 of them, that's the risk you're just gonna have to take there. So we're gonna go up to 200, which is a tough risk, right? That's tough to take. 1, 2, 1, 3. When them 11s happen, that does suck. But if you're playing on the don't, it is something you got to accept. It sucks. 1, 2, 3. So that's a good one. Okay, we just won a chunk of money, so we don't got to go full on the 7, really. We can just go back to here because we just won. Are we ever going to get a point here? Remember, we're still working. Everything's still working. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we're just racking up over here. Hop it up. 1, 2, 1, 3. Here we go. What did we get this time? 6, 5. Are you serious? What is going on here? Only 3s and 11s? We don't even get box numbers or 7s. All right, so go to 200 again. Hop, hop, hop. Now let's go to 250. Let's make it fun. 1, 2, 1, 3. Still working. Everything's working. No reason to be off. Hey, we finally got something that's not a 3 or an 11. We got a 4, hard 4. Drop $1 for 50. Take this, I'm going to spread it out between these. What are you doing, Jacob? What are you doing? We're going to play the Iron Cross real big here because we got the 4. All right. Look at us. Situational play here. We got the 4, a $250 don't 4. So 7 is worth $250. We have roughly, a little over $250, so we need a hit. Hard 6. It's going to pay $105. Rack it up. So now we're in the gold. We're in the gold as long as we don't roll a 4. We got profit on this shot no matter what, as long as we don't roll a 4. See if we can't hit a couple of these. There's the 8. All right, it's another $80 overall. 105. Racking it up here. Rack. 1, 2, 1, 3. Very simple play. Defeating the 7. The 7 is completely defeated, and now we have every number on the board as a winner. Even the 7 as a winner. We can't lose. There's not a loser for us at this point. 105. No longer can we lose at this game of craps. Why? Because we defeated the 7 with the don't. And now we're just playing a simple strategy. Got a big don't with a simple strategy behind it. Got one hit in. We can't lose. We cannot end with less than we started now. We cannot end with less than we started. $105 winner. And now we're just racking it up. Here we go. Hard 6. Am I shooting well? Yeah, I am. I'm shooting well. Does it matter? Not really. The first couple shots were terrible. 3s and 11s and 3s and 11s. It's all just a big wash. Now, as long as we don't roll the 4, we're gold. There's a 5, 3, 8. 105. Drop that quarter. 250 on the 7s. Our 7 is now at this point, guys. We've won so many times that all this is all paid for. So now our 7 is worth $250. We're winning $250 on a 7. You're shooting risk-free. 617. Risk-free shots. Comfortable, having a good time. Right there. It's not hard. Not hard, guys. Craps is easy. Part of it, I got a thumbs down. I got a thumbs down. I love it. I love when I get thumbs downs because I'm not really sure why. It's always funny. But anyways, guys, I'll come on a little later again and see where we're at. 500. We started with 600. Went down 600. Gave it all back. So we're up 350. 375, 390. We're up 391. Didn't really do anything special. Just played craps. Just believed that the probabilities were going to be good. I got knocked off a bunch of times. But because I don't care what the house edge is, and I don't care what all that other stuff, I just care about the probability. I know that if I maintain the probability advantage and defeat the 7 with the probability advantage, defeat the 7 by creating it, turning the 7 into a winner for me. When I defeat the 7 that way, when I defeat the 7 in all those ways, craps becomes a much easier game. Craps becomes a far easier game at that point. There's a lot less risk involved. There's a lot less nerves or whatever you might call it. It's really simple at that point. But anyways, guys, this is Jacob from Wager Me This, and you guys have a great day.